Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's Creative Redundancy back again with another live stream. Hopefully, everyone's doing well. And of course, I'm also known as CR, like it says on the screen. So, good morning, everybody here in North America. And of course, good afternoon if you're overseas in Europe. And good evening if you're listening over in, I guess, Asia or in a different time zone. And no matter what time zone or where you are right now, welcome. So, where to start? Where to start? Of course, I'm getting an error message right away. Go figure. Go figure. But anyways, yes. Welcome to this daytime stream. Or morning. It's still morning. And again, a chance to reconnect with some of you out there, the people out there. Share some more things and some stories too. And I'll probably share some things in the works in sneak peeks. Share some sneak peeks on some stuff too. So let me just whip up a side chat here. Sure, I got my stuff up on the screen here. And boom! CR's in the house like it says on my hat. Here I wave. Oh yeah, wave. This kind of wave. Got my snowflake right here. See if we can tell what this is right here. I know what this is. But can you? Maybe. Just rearrange a few things here. Say hi to everyone. My chat should be working. Hopefully it's not like that one time where I forgot to refresh the chat. Hopefully it's not like that one time. So hopefully everyone's doing well. Hydrate up with whatever you have. This is an energy mix. Or drink. Electrolytes and stuff like that. Ah, feels good. Let me move some stuff out of the way here. Chat. So yeah, hopefully everyone's good. Okay, good. My chat's working. I'll just go ahead, my chat's working. So budget BK in the house. What's up, man? Oh, wait. Hi. I know I gotta get late. So yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well. Feel pumped. feel so pumped that I'm randomly gonna do push-ups. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I'm here to reconnect with some of you out there. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Like I said, it's the reason why I have this is because it's actually snowing up. It's actually snowing up. It was in the forecast. Now it's not gonna be like major accumulations of snow, but it'll kind of blanket the ground a little bit more. I was just outside. I was just like, yep, it's starting to fall. Although it's supposed to end by like the afternoon, so probably another like little coat for my Quincy that's out there that I'm working on. It's getting bigger. That Quincy, I know I should have brought in a picture or whatever, but I have to take my word for it until I show it, the update on it. But it's like getting wider. The base is getting wider, and obviously we've been in this hot and hot freezing pause cycle for a little bit. It's been cold too, so it's solidified or hardened up quite a bit. Still working on it. Still working on it, but it's a work in progress. Something that's really cool, like the snowflake. Okay. Just making sure my CPU usage doesn't skyrocket up. It's at like 30, 40%. So we can still add some more effects in if I want to. Speaking of effects, I will actually add one in right now. There we go. Can't forget this. So yeah. Stream what PK Road? Oh yeah, that's cool, that's cool. Speak of the chat, I forgot to enable the replay of the chat. I enabled the chat during live streaming time. I forgot to enable it on the replay. I was just like, oops. I meant to. Anyways. Mm, that's cool, BK. That's cool. Yeah, I've been working on a few things myself too. Have to get the audio in there. Because I have something in the works. Which means that means it's a good segue for it because I actually been working on a few things. I mentioned over on the Facebook side that actually I mentioned it on the community board too. I've been reusing stuff, and I clearly have been. I do have an intention for these, but these are just basically scrap items, scrap material. All these right here. Let me make sure I show more of them. They're all darker in color. You can see. Scrap thread I had. Some white thread and stuff like that. Just working on it and stuff like that. These will hopefully become like belt loops or something like that. I can use them for belt loops for pouches or something like that. So they're already ready to go. Been selling quite a bit more. Still working on a few of the side projects I have every so often. They'll come in time. Some of them are kind of tedious at times when I'm doing them. It just, just take a little bit. Just updating my description and my tags as I go along with this stream. So yeah, these were just made with scraps. And I figure instead of adding them to the landfill, I perhaps can put them to use. Various sizes. Some of them are black, some of them are navy. Made one with webbing. So maybe I can use one of these. Some of them are like 2 layers, some of them are 3. And this is quite a long piece. Relative to my hand. I would sew this in and put my belt through it or something like that. Might do something else with these, don't know. But in the meantime, just had to check up on something. Stay a moment here. Yeah. Sorry about that. Just had to rearrange my windows here so I can see what's going on and stuff like that. It's just checking on a few messages. So hopefully everyone's doing well. I mean, you know, the season is coming, obviously. We know Christmas is coming up and stuff like that. A couple more days by the end of the week. And hopefully everyone has a good one on that TGIF. I know it's on Friday this year. Stuff like that. So hopefully everyone has a good one. Right now just randomly bring something green in to match with the red that I have in the background. Yes. I know. It's one of the bottles I have. Right here is some tarn. I just braided some tarn onto it. It's changed in it. I've shown it on the channel many times and stuff like that. What's up, Mason? Mason in the house. What's up, buddy? Hopefully you're doing well. Morning to you. So yeah, one of the bottles I have. It goes with our bag that's sitting behind my laptop right here. No, there's no water here right now, but it is ready to go. You know, if I gotta fill it. If you're wondering what that is, well, you'll have to wait. But it's a sneak peek on it. You might notice it. You might notice it. Actually, since I have this open, I might as well check on it. Nope. It smells like nothing, so I think I might as well check up on stuff. What's up, Melbow? Melbow in the house with CR here. On this side. What's up, man? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, bud. Okay. I'll keep my eye open on it. So, yeah. What else has been up with me? Well, I've been winding up some stuff. Randomly put some cordage up on the screen here. Stuff I know. Here's one I braided. Shown this in a video. I've actually shown this on the live streams before. That's all braided. This is like 20 feet right here. Something like this. These are about 2 feet or so. for like anchor points or guidelines if I need that. Something for like a tarp, for example, or anything else really. I mean, it's cordage, so whatever I can do with it, you know, tie knots, whatever, and stuff like that. And this is just more miscellaneous. I remember when I braided this, it took me like quite a bit of time to do this. This is like 20 feet. 20 feet. I actually added a little bit of a bright marker at the end so I can tell the difference. And it stands out glue. Figure I hummed that out. But enough said, right? Ah, I see, Mason. Well, hopefully it'll work out for you. My knowledge of using a smartphone for recording and stuff isn't as high compared to my knowledge of the computer stuff, laptop, desktop stuff. So I can't totally help you with that. I know one of my last videos was a sample of the digital creation mode, but that was using, computer software. Maybe one of these days I'll get into using a phone, maybe, but right now I don't. I just use a phone to record the content. Yeah. But sadly, I actually don't have it with me. It's sitting over on the side. I didn't realize how much stuff I have in my pockets. Which also includes a flashlight, which I've shown before, which is a diffuser. My electronic glow stick. No, just kidding. No, this is just something I reused. Yeah, I think you can tell what that says. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. I guess I must have signaled Billy Bird to show up. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Ah, that's a shame, Mason. I guess I greatly always appreciate not only the people dropping by, but being able to upload the content. Although some people have issues with that. It was, don't realize that because using a laptop, it's pretty much like upload, it's there. I'm putting in, typing out the tags and the title, inserting my thumbnail and all that stuff, putting the end screens in, a couple of cards if I want to and stuff like that. 5 minutes, a couple of minutes later, I'll replying to messages and stuff like that. Oh, you must have. Must have. Yeah, like I said. This is just something it just happened to fit onto this. It's got that crown, bezel or whatever. It just happened to fit on top. And I just found something to put on the inside. The battery's dying. Yeah, the battery's dying on it. Well, on the bright side of like bringing this, check your gear, right? Check your things, right? Make sure they're in good working order. Make sure the flashlights, torches, batteries are good. I'll have to recharge the battery that's in here. I think I have, I'm pretty sure I got a rechargeable battery in here. Yeah, I got one of those nickel metal hydrate batteries in here. It's only like a 550 milliamp hour, so nothing too strong, but I'll have to charge it up later. Yeah, yeah, you saw the light. Saw the light. Speaking of lights, I even have more lights. Let's see, this other light that I have. Ooh, it's brighter too. Red looks really nice. Try not to blind anyone. You know, I know some people have sensitivity for light, so I try not to shine a light in the camera and stuff like that. Out of respect and stuff like that. It's just basically this is just a biking light that I have right here. It's right here. I got it for like $1. I got this light for $1. Would normally, if you bought it new, it would actually be coming with a red biking light to supplement with it. But that I went online and I checked. I was like, wow, that's $30 to get it new. And I got the white part, the front biking light for like $1. Now obviously it's used, but I think I went online and it said something about like 150, 200 lumens or something like that. And I'm like, that's cool. You know, it's got I don't want to shine it, but I guess you'll see it. I use it. It's been very useful. And the funny thing is, I wasn't even planning to go somewhere. I just saw this garage sale in the distance, and I was just like, yeah, you know what? It's not that far. I'll take a look. I got money on me already. I got cha-ching cash on me, or more like coins and change. But just like I just saw it, and I'm like, first thing I did was looked at it, and I'm like, $1. Turned it on. I'm like, it works. I'm like, I'm sold. I didn't even realize how bright it was until later on because it was daytime when I got it. And I was just like, at night I was just like, wow, this is pretty bright for what it is. For $1. I was like, yeah, I ain't complaining. Oh, yeah. There's an emoji for everything. So I figured I might as well pick it up. Just changed it out a bit. Unfortunately, that little curve part, which I'm trying to simulate with my hands here, that would go over the handlebar, so you could, you know, uh, well, put it on on your handlebar as a front biking light. The bottom wasn't there, so there was only a top, so I kind of altered it a bit using some cordage, so I can actually get it on there if I really had to. And it has some other benefits. So it's something I can put in my pocket, stuff like that. Just slip it in my pocket and have that light just in case, obviously it gets dark. Speak of dark, that reminds me, it's actually Tuesday. Yesterday was the winter solstice. You know, per se the longest night of the year, or shortest day. Kind of reminds me of it right now. I'll just not have a sip of my energy drink. It's not really an energy drink. It's more like electrolyte drink. see here. Let me just check on a few things here. Okay, cool. Yeah, just, I was checking up on the weather forecast that we got in this area. It's alright, I guess. The jet stream's kinda hugging the international border, the 49 parallel, right now, kinda. It's just like, make sure I show this right. Like, it come from this, dip around Ontario, Quebec, exit out into Atlantic Canada. Seems warm in the US. Lucky you guys. Lucky you guys. Spread some of that warmth up here. But yeah, no. I'm good with what the temperature is outside anyways. Because it's not minus 30 Celsius or not minus 22 Fahrenheit. It's just hovering around the freezing melting point, give or take. Good in terms of weather, but bad in terms of ice. Because, that freeze and thaw cycle here in Canada. It's honestly, right? Yeah, but that freeze and thaw cycle is just, it hasn't been that bad this year, but I'm pretty sure, we're gonna see it this year, though, sometime. It's supposed to be above zero for Christmas Eve here. So, snow might melt a bit. That's why I've shown videos in the past of dealing with ice. Where I've shown the waddle method. Yes, the waddle method. Or getting down lower if you see ice, especially if you actually see it. In the distance, you're like looking and say, "What's that shiny thing? Oh, it's ice." You know, and getting down a little bit lower if you can, because the higher you are, the longer you have to fall if you do slip out. I've sprained my right hand before. Well, wrist, I should say. I almost sprained both my wrists. That was, yeah, that was like what, back in 2018, 2019? No, yeah, 2019. Back in February or something like that. I should did a live stream on it. Oh, yeah. It took me a month to recover from that. I felt the pain that next morning. The cold dumped it initially that night. And I should have wrapped it that night, but it's just like I didn't think it was that bad, and I wake up, I'm like, oh, that hurts. I'm just like complaining about it. I'm like, yeah. So I wrapped it in some cold cloth and stuff like that. So it helped. It helped numb the pain. I only took one pain pill for the pain. That was it. Everything else was just wrap, something cold and stuff like that. Got better. And, I wouldn't say it's perfect, but better. Been able to do stuff like that. So I was very lucky. But that's because I was biking and slipped on some black ice. I was just like, I can't believe I did that. So that's why I've shown videos in the past to deal with ice while walking. It's no fun. It's definitely no fun. It's definitely no fun. Metaphorically and literally speaking, the downtime for falling isn't great. I've seen lots of things. It's happened to me. you hear the stories and stuff like that, where people are falling, and it's not pretty. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. You know, where it's like your back's hurting, sprained wrists, maybe even a broken leg or something, or hip or something like that. It's not pretty. Not pretty. I guess you don't really go through winter here in Canada until you fall. Nice. Slipped. Yeah, it's no fun. It's no fun. Wow, I can't believe I've already been going for like 30 minutes here. Okay. Just checking up on my CPU usage on my laptop. It's around, hovering around that 40% range, so seems like I can maintain this kind of, these things on screen and stuff like that. I've shown this in the previous streams. You know what? I'll show it again. Why not? Why not? This is, yeah, it's this one. So the CR logo you see right here. Yeah. I made this a while ago, actually. It's been a couple of months. Although I didn't more recently discover that I can actually use the green screen effects here in the software to kind of remove the background. I could, I guess if I actually do it right, I can actually change the setting for that. So if we go into that, this is how it would look before, right? This is what it looks like after I remove the background. I can actually do some other cool little things with this. Ooh. Change all this other stuff. Maybe I'll make it more white. Yeah. Now it matches the snowflake better. Yeah, I think I'll keep that. Yeah, it matches the snowflake better. Stuff like that. And the snowflake's the same thing. So I was just like, ooh, that's awesome. Because I've been learning to use this to incorporate it into my videos somehow. Not just in the live streams like what you see right now, but as more static videos and stuff like that. That's kind of what I did with, well, for the first time really. And actually showed some digital creation mode, but stuff like that. I used that screen capturing stuff and show that part of it. Show the works on that and stuff like that. That kind of stuff I've been doing for quite a while. 10 plus years. Editing and stuff like that. I'm quite familiar, maybe even proficient at it. Even this something I haven't used before, I can kind of pick it up over time. I'm like, oh yeah, it's like this and that. Oh, don't forget to save, right? Always save your stuff, right? That's always important. Something you learn in school, right? Always save your work. Or have a backup. Stuff like that does help. As things happen and stuff like that. And if you're wondering what I'm doing right here, I'm randomly playing around with some cordage. Because not only have I been trying to pick up the knowledge a little bit more and stuff like that, I've been trying to get more proficient with the skills. So I just got a piece of random cordage and stuff like that. Just randomly making a top line hitch and stuff like that. Top line hitch randomly. Or how I kind of describe it at times, it's like a cordage version of a reusable zip tie. I didn't tighten up that knot that well. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah. And you gotta pull really hard. Basically, it's like a friction type of knot. See that those three loops are side by side? Or, let me show this a little bit better. They're side by side, so it holds it together, and it's a friction type of slip knot. Well, it's not really slip knot, because it doesn't really slip that much, but the friction holds it. So, for the compared to something like a Canadian jam, the Canadian jam knot, I figured I might as well add that in before I'm showing the flag, Canadian jam knot. It'd be similar to this, but this slide's easier. It has its uses too. I don't have to. Sometimes I've been gravitating towards this a lot more lately. I started off with something as simple as this, and went to something like, well, went from something like this to something like this. I'm trying to get better at just doing them, just in general. Sometimes I'll be outside or whatever, I'll be like, yep, it'll be cold, I'll be like, yep, doing it, stuff like that. Probably, just doing it, just randomly just doing it, not even work. That and just kind of just do it. Get that muscle memory of doing these kind of things as much as possible. I still remember that this one time I did that challenge here of some knots and stuff like that, where I did it in like minus 37. Like, probably the coldest day of the year. I was just like, wow. I saw our people did this challenge. They did blindfolded. I did it blindfolded too, but I'm like cold. Because here in Canada it gets cold. I'm probably not needing knots. Knots in the summer will probably be easy, or relatively easy. But doing them cold hands, where I can't feel my hands, my dexterity's not that great, or something like that, it would be more challenging. So that's what I did. And stuff like that. Just doing it. Just closing my eyes. Can't see the screen. Stuff like that. Let's see if I can actually do this. Actually, let's see if I can actually. I've been trying to get better randomly at making the alpine butterfly knot. Okay, open back of my eyes. The alpine butterfly knot. A way to make a fixed loop in the middle of the line when you don't have access to the end or the beginning of the line. I can pull on any side of it and won't get any tighter or looser. I think this is why I like it. I actually don't pull this hard. But I'll also be able to undo it. So, I don't use the alpine butterfly knot much, but I remember it came in handy this one time. Because, I have another story here. I actually walked over with this bicycle with training wheels. I was giving it to a friend, for their kid. I was bringing it over to them, and obviously it's got handlebars and training wheels, and yeah, you can just walk it along. and I decided to drag it behind me. So basically what I did was took both ends, attached it to the handlebars, and I'm like, how am I gonna control this? I'm like, oh yeah, the Alpine Butterfly knot. So I put the Alpine Butterfly knot in there, and why not? I'll do it again. Because also I didn't have access to the end of the line because I had the Canadian channel on them. Well, basically, in a nutshell, that's what I did. Basically, both hands were on the handlebars. I was able to steer it behind me. So basically, I'm just like walking with this bike with training wheels, hands free, and stuff like that. So I have used these knots from time to time. They do come in handy. So let me just check some stuff here. Okay. Randomly add some more. Just updating my tags on the screen. Yeah, on the screen for this live stream. So it's in there. So I've been trying to well, apply them, I guess, right? Apply that knowledge and skill into the real world somehow. Utilize that stuff that I know for something, somehow, some way. Yeah, sorry my fan's so loud. I swear this fan gets loud. I think this is why I don't spike my CPU usage too high. Because obviously it's making it faster. But maybe one of these days I'll get a nice mic. I think that's one reason why people like to record with a phone. Because you don't get that issue. Although you have to there's other things to deal with a phone too, so yeah. Just gonna have a sip right here. Not quite sure how long I'll go for. I'll go for a little bit. Now it's coming up to the top of the hour for most people. It's about 3 minutes too. So it'll be a while before the sun comes up out here. Wherever I live out west more, so you guys out east, it's probably like sun's probably coming out probably right now. Hopefully it's nice out where you are. Hopefully sunny or sunny-ish, or at least partly cloudy or partly sunny. All I know is I'm gonna be seeing snow today. It's supposed to clear all out later, but well, sun become partly cloudy or partly sunny, but stuff like that, so it won't last too long here. So I'll probably I'm not sure. It's supposed to be warmer tomorrow, so I'm thinking maybe working on the Quincy a little bit more tomorrow instead. It's a little bit warmer. Just because I still need to hollow out the cavity on the inside a little bit more. I mean, there's enough room for me, but I can make more room. And my ceiling is like pretty thick, so I still have room on the top. I mean, the walls, stuff like that are fine, because I've been adding snow on the sides too, so. And then eventually, after all that's been said and done, I'll put a hole at the top or near the top, for ventilation and stuff like that. So I'm gonna show something else here. This case that I got. Let's remove this little bit of sticker that I put on top. It's actually made in the US. You can see. Actually, so you can see it here. Oops, upside down. As you can see here, I got this case for like $1 or something like that. I took the inserts out and stuff like that. You know, you can actually cable it from their case, which is not with me right now. But trying to close some snaps on it really quietly. I originally had something in there, but I changed out that kit, so not sure what to use this for. So whoever's got ideas, I'm still working on this. I'm just not quite sure. I was just thinking, I'm like, oh, do I want this, that, and stuff like that. So I'm not sure. You been making coffee, eh? Yeah, I'll probably have a cup of Joe later on. Billy Bird. Probably have one a little bit later. Still good for now. I'll get myself a pick me up later on. We'll see. We'll see how long this something like this can go for me. And I do appreciate everyone taking the time to drop by and check out what CR's up to. Reconnect with some of you people out there. Share a few stories, a few sneak peeks on stuff like that. And of course, make sure I don't trip over everything here. Some of the stair stuff I've been showing, like this right here. Stuff I've been sewing. There's something else I've been sewing. I didn't realize how tricky this was to have, so you're probably like, oh, that doesn't seem so bad. Now when you have to fold it in half, fold it like a book, so it'd be like this. And there's stitch lines on both sides because I'm gonna be using this like trim. So this would be the good side, or the facing side. Basically, I'd be folding this like this. This would act like trim. So both sides look nice. So there's no what's it called, raw edge on the outside. I'm working on that. I've been trying to up my game on the sewing a bit. That takes a little bit more time to do. Because obviously I have to sew, well, twice as much, or at least 2 times as much. Because I'm not just folding it and sewing it on. I'm trying to fold it in beforehand, so I don't have a raw edge then, sewing that once I fold it in half again. So, yeah. Fold this in half, well, into the center, sew it, and fold it in half to make it trim. I really like this. I really should. You know what? I think I actually will keep this like this for a little bit. I'm really glad I did this. I'll have to see if I can change it up a bit here. Actually, let's see which one is actually this one. Nope, it's not that one. It's the other one. Okay. I wasn't trying to make it disappear, but yeah, I can make it larger. Okay, I guess that would make sense. More full screen I make it, obviously it uses some more usage for my CPU, which makes sense because obviously I'm changing a lot more stuff on the screen. Because it's a little bit more higher. It's not too bad. So let's see this on the bottom here. Want that layer back down again. Wow, I've already been going for almost an hour here. Man, live stream does go by fast. It does go by fast. Now, I'm not sure when the next live stream with me will be. I mean, probably not gonna see much of me in the next couple days. You might see me online, or something like that, or in a different live stream with other people. I know it's Tuesday. I know there's a lot of live streams on tonight here in North America. Lots of people. I can name 3 at least. There might be more. I know some people put they don't have to set time or whatever. They just do it. And people wonder, hey CR, how come you always do random stream times? Because my audience is international. Not everyone's available at 6 o'clock Eastern, right? Or 8 o'clock Eastern. Some people do other stuff, night shift, whatever, right? So I try to vary up my stream times to give a chance for people to come in and give me a chance to reconnect with some of you. You know, the people. So yeah, stretch for a little bit here. Still see them on my cuffs right there. It's something I've been doing. What's up, CT? I know, right? I know. You knew it was coming. What's up, man? Nice to see you. How's it going? Special wave, Canadian wave. Let me wave it in the background. Merry Christmas to you too. Well, eventually. You know, it's not funny. Okay, BK, whatever. You can't see me winking. Hey, maybe I'll put a wink. Let's put a wink emoji up on the screen. Yeah, there we go. Everything's good, man. Everything's good. It's warmer out west. Alright? It's not like it's minus 30 or minus 22 for you guys and gals in the US. So, I'll take that. you know. You know. Sure beats shivering. Stuff like that. So yes, like I was saying, you'll see these in the future. You just don't know what they are. So, there's reasons for it. Like I said, I've been working on a few things. You know, learning more. Oh, what I can do with sewing. and reusing stuff too. You know, I've been watching these documentaries on stuff and stuff like that. Kind of, you know, what's that word? Marathoning, you know, all this stuff. Binge watching, you know. Now, while I'm sewing and I'm watching stuff at the same time. Try not to cough in the camera. I mean, in the mic. Because I know there's some headphone users and stuff like that. Alright, CT. Appreciate you coming by, my friend. Take care. Actually, I think I want to update that. Yes, I do write stuff down too. Figure I might as well. Might as well put it up on the screen. I don't mind typing and saying things and showing stuff. Multitasking. Because I always realize that some people are listening, some people are watching, and some people are just reading the chat. Right? For whatever the reason is, you know. At work or doing some other stuff. So I try to interact with your voice, message, or visuals somehow. So one way or another, you'll either hear me, see me in the chat, or see it on the screen somehow. So let's check here. I will. I'm gonna go to the bottom of the hour. Sure. Probably do have some more things I need to take care of. You know, also I've been trying to keep busy. Also, you know, in spite of everything, as much as possible. I had to do some stuff as much as possible. Bring the camera a little bit more so you can actually see me. So, you know, just sewing and stuff, but obviously I can't keep sewing. I mean, although I have sewn for like a couple hours straight, but that's half sewing. You know, after that I need to take a break from it, because I can only keep doing that for so long. That's supposed to be fun. You guys are supposed to laugh about it. I know, some of my puns are kind of silly, but it's all good. So, apparently I'm getting a message too. Just double check on the. Oh, looks like I got someone coming in too. It's always nice when I get a message. I feel wanted! Well, that's awesome. So I'll be seeing them drop in, swim by, make a splash any second now. They're like, CR, I see you. Keep the stream going. I'm like, okay. Any second now. I mean, I can almost start typing. Actually, I probably could. I wonder if I. Let's see. Start pre-typing. just have to hit enter now because I know channel name. I already got the ad in there, even though they're not in yet. So it should work. It'll be like, it'll come in, say their thing, and I'll hit enter right away. So, but in the meantime, you know, I've been working on trying to organize a few things, the items, the gear, and stuff like that, as much as possible for what I have. I can see a backpack in front of me. I got my tent sitting beside me. I'm working on a different way of storing a tent. Still working on that. That bag I have, I don't know, sometimes it's in the way. Those kind of things for me. Because I'm trying to stuff it in the tent in there, and it's like stuff. So I'm trying a different way, but I'm still working on it. Yeah, and I have a tent right beside me. Stick right here. I'm working on it. Maybe not right now, but still working on it. Also, BK knows who I'm talking about. Yeah. But yeah, this tent I'm trying to deal with too. I might do it today, actually. Organize a few more of these items. I actually have some stuff sitting on the side here. Let me just go grab real quick here. Get the mic on. I don't think you guys need to see me leaning forward in front of the camera. It might be an awkward angle. Just saying. Just stuff I have with boxes and stuff like that, actually. I have these ice cleats sitting in the back too. I got these ice cleats sitting in a box. Well, it's not full foot. They're just a heel, but how did I'm trying to remember how I got them. I'm pretty sure I didn't get them for free, but either way, I mean, they'd be useful for my winter boots, for example, and stuff like that. I mean, it still has not the packaging, but the cardboard label with it, so I haven't even used it. I know they'll work, but I just haven't committed to it yet. But maybe. You know, that reminds me, I need to actually find my ice cleats. I think they're sitting in with my shoes and my boots, so probably off to the side somewhere. You know, I was talking about winter and ice, slick stuff, so maybe it would be a good time. Maybe it might be a good time for CR to bring that stuff out. Maybe I'll give that sewing stuff a break for a little bit. Focus in on those other stuff. The winter Canadian stuff. You know, I need like a fan or something. Let's keep this in motion. Looks cool. No. No. Sorry, just looking at the time here. Just making sure things are good. That's just my video resolution thing. No drop frames, which is all good. adding it into my tags for this live stream. So it's easier to search for and stuff like that. So yeah, there's water bottle right here. Actually goes with the bag that's sitting behind my laptop here. I think I got this at second hand. I like the green. I actually like this. I thought it was nice. Just checking on the lid, making sure there's nothing on it or something. Like I said, yeah, there's no smell. It smells like normal or metal. That's good. I've been considering, because I've done it with a few things lately, is removing the keyring. You're like, oh, Sarah, how do you want to remove the keyring? Because of the weight. Let me welcome in G.O. What is up, man? How's it going? It's all good, it's all good. It's all good. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for dropping by. Geo Bushcraft and Outdoor. What's up, man? Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. I understand. You know, I appreciate people dropping by as long as they can. You can give me a couple seconds, a minute. Hey, if you give me an hour, it's all good. It's all good. It all adds up. And gives me a chance to reconnect with some of you. From my side, I guess, right? I've seen some of your guys' live streams, I guess. Stuff like that, so I'll reconnect with you over on a static video, so. Or I see you in a different live stream from other people and stuff like that. So, it's to reconnect with some of you. So yeah, coming back to this, you know, because I've been considering, I'm like, shedding the weight of the metal. You're like, oh, it's not that much. Well, if I shed a lot of ounces, it'll help over time. Oh, thanks. That's really good. Appreciate it. Fist bump, or elbow, or yeah, elbow, fist bump. Boom. Appreciate it. I just do what I do. You know, trying to learn stuff, increase that skill level, the knowledge up here, try to experience more, you know, apply that skill and knowledge, you know, whether it's, you know, the knots and stuff like that. Actually, speak of which, boom, right there, as I hit enter. Welcome, Goldfish Office. I had that preset for you, Goldfish. I already typed it out. I was waiting to hit enter. And speak of enter, fish is in the room. Starfish. Yeah, exactly, Geo. You know, get to meet some other people, reconnect with them too, right? I'm trying to, you know, how do I say, get to know people beyond a channel, you know, or a channel name, I should say. You know, doesn't necessarily mean first name basis or something like that, but just know how they are. Where, you know, like me also seeing the chat, I can hear the voice saying these words, especially if I've heard the voice before. whoever, you know, I heard Goldfish off his voice, so I can hear Goldfish saying hello, or more why hello, yeah, stuff like that. And boom, one of my one of my oldest subscribers on the channel. I say oldest because I checked on it. What's up, PA? The Android. How are you doing, man? Well, this is supposed to represent it. Yes, it is snowing outside. Not much. It's not gonna accumulate much, but it is snowing. It is actually snowing outside. Randomly, I'm doing practices while I'm doing this. Because I've been trying to get better at this randomly. I'm probably not totally doing it early. So I figured there's supposed to be like 3 loops around it and stuff like that. Yeah, multitasking. Of course I was ready. I wonder why. Oh yeah, because I got that memo. You know, ding ding. Like, oh. Cool, cool, cool. And there's an emoji for everything, huh? Yep, there's definitely an emoji for everything. Okay, I'm trying. I haven't, well, perfected in using this, or per se even doing it. Because you're probably wondering, hey, so yeah, what are you doing with that coordination here? I'm actually, because I still think I'm not doing this correctly at times. This is supposed to be a blood knot. It's supposed to be a way of connecting cordage together. A certain way. Hopefully I'm doing it right. Still trying to learn it. So now I'm thinking it's supposed to be perpendicular and not together at the column. Oh, look who decided to choose to drop in. It's Northern Line, Ohio Railroad Action, aka Northern. What's up? Oh, let me wave. Okay, gotta wave. Make sure I wave to everyone. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Well, yeah. Enough said. Enough said. Yes, good morning, everyone. Nice to see you all. I appreciate each and every one of you people dropping by, reconnecting with some of you out there. And this time around, I remember not only to enable the side chat, but the replay of the side chat, because I kept forgetting about that in the setting. So I know this time, pretty sure this time I've enabled the replay of the side chat. So it's all good, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. Peaches. Oh, excuse me. Let me drink something. Let me drink something. There was something caught in my throat. Sorry. So yeah, coming back to this. It's supposed to be whatnot. Supposedly. It's a way of joining coordinates together in a certain way. I know there's other ways I can square it off, but I've been going back to this a lot more. I'm actually gonna pull this quite hard. See how easy it is to undo this. Oh hey, I can work out uh, resistant resistance training, right? Alright, take care, man. Have a good day. I'll probably catch you later on. I'm pretty sure I'll catch you later on. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I'll catch you later on, man. Just said it is Tuesday. There's a bunch of live streams that'll probably be on tonight. Later on in the evening. Later on in the afternoon and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure I'll randomly see you people again. I know, I know. Maybe fish, I don't know. I'm actually trying to tighten this up a lot more. See how easy it is to remove this. Okay. See how easy it is. That doesn't look that hard. Also, I'm not putting a lot of tension on it. It's funny, I've actually used cordage this one time to pull pegs out from the ground. Speak of Christmas, and stuff like that. Stuff like ornaments, not ornament, pardon me, stuff like those snowman, reindeer, Santa Claus type of things and stuff like that. Pegged into the ground. Now, obviously, if it snows, ice gets on top. I've actually used cordage to kind of pull them out. It's funny because there's one time I was out camping and it was like, trying to pull this one peg out of the ground and having difficulties, right? And I just had some cordage on me and well, I'm not to probably show it, but basically what I did was I'm trying to I think basically I joined some cordage together at one end and made that alpine butterfly knot. Now I made the alpine butterfly knot much wider, and that little connector at the end was quite short, well, smaller of a loop. And I just put an arbor on it in just for the sake of it, but showing a quick example. But it would have been like, let me just do this here because small scale of it. Small scale of it. Okay, I think I did it right. Okay. So basically down here would have been a smaller loop, and this bigger loop would have went around like around my waist and stuff. Well, waist and shoulders. And basically I use this to get more force. Instead of just trying to pull with my arm, I was using my legs, so like trying to lift it out, the opposite of a squat. So it would have been like, right? I wouldn't necessarily recommend it all the time. Because, honestly, you don't feel that. tension at the top, but I did get the peg out after, well, everyone else was trying for a while. You know, so, does help. And I was able to undo the Alpine butterfly knot after. It was kind of tight, but I was able to loosen it up. Yeah. And it's easy as what I'm doing right here, but I was able to loosen it up, get that one part out, and reclaim the cordage after. I think I put it back in my bag after, something like that. So, wow, I've already been at this for like 80 minutes. I think here, I will go for a little bit longer. Yeah, why not? I'll go for a little. Not too much longer, but a little bit longer. And I really gotta remember to put it on live chat. I keep forgetting that all the time. I really wish it would just default to live chat while you're on live. It could default back to top chat on the replay. Just saying. Like I've been saying, sneak peeks on these things. You just can't tell what it is right now. Yes, fish. A little bit longer. Oh, okay. Start to like almost sing like a commercial song. With that color. I almost broke out in song there. I almost broke out in song. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. If I start breaking out in songfish, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna be like, oh, you funny BK, you funny guy, you're a funny guy. So, what else? So yeah, probably today I'm right now reorganize some of this other stuff I've had around. Probably take a break from sewing for a little bit. I've been sewing for like Tuesday. I swear I've sewn every day for the last 7 days. At least once. Maybe it's small like this. And there's other times where I'm sewing for like 3 hours. And there was another live stream I did where I was sewing for like, I did a 5 hour live stream in the last 3 hours. I was sewing. I was actually sewing it, showing it too. There's a sneak peek on some other content right there. Stuff that I haven't shown. No. Just kidding. Just kidding. I think fish can just see me dance, trying to like entice me. It's like, come on, Caesar, come on, dance like your finger at the bottom here, you know. So yeah, like I said, I'll probably just be cleaning up later. I shouldn't say cleaning up, organizing a few more things, sort of few things though. Then maybe later on I'll probably get back in creation mode. You know. Fish just wants to see me dance the night away. It's not night, it's daytime. Fish dance the morning away. Here it comes, here it all comes, here it comes, here it comes, here it all comes, right? You know, should I like bring a red nose in here? Oh yeah, I can. Just kidding. Just kidding. Yes. Things you can do with like simple things. You're probably like, you just happen to have that beside you? Oh yeah. It's called everyday carry. Or things I could carry or things I could use. I try to put it back now. Oh, I see, I see. Actually, I haven't had coffee yet. Fish. Surprisingly enough. Surprisingly enough. Not yet, anyways. I'll probably roll later. It's still early. Sun's not even up yet. It's not even sunrise yet. Not even sunrise yet, fish. Not even close. Still be some time. Of course, now I can't get this back on here. So I try to multitask here. Make sure I keep talking about something. Okay. I keep talking when you live stream. Especially if you're on your own. You know, try to avoid too many pauses or not saying anything. It's been a while since I did a panel live stream. Actually, it's been a long time since I did a panel live stream. I've only done once. I mean, on my channel, anyways. And people dropped in on that one. So that's something I have to set up beforehand. I'll say, and that's something that. I mean, I've been on people's panels, but I've only had one panel on my channel. Well, maybe. No, not timeout. T, not timeout. Yes, it would be. Hey, fish, it would be. It would be. So, let's see here. You know what? I didn't, maybe, I was considering on showing something sitting over here. I was supposed to, I actually brought it to the last, uh, previous live stream. I didn't quite show it. I don't know if I want to show it. It's nothing special, but just extra supplies and stuff. You know, it would have been funny if I actually had a stage prop to go with that right now. To go with that. It would have been funny. It would have been funny. It would have been funny. You guys would have been like, what? How does CR just happen to have that at hand? Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. And quite. If I had, I know where it is, and I have to go get it. It's not quite the same. It's not quite the same. Oh, I gotta stretch up my arms a bit. I remember this from a long time ago. So try not to hit what's behind me here. So I will probably go for, let's say 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. You know, I'll even say it too. Make it appear at the same time. Not 5 minutes, or give or take, give or take, give or take 5, 7 minutes. Give or take. Oh, sorry, Nora. I got stuff to do too. You know, I have to get that coffee. You guys were talking about coffee. So I'm like, oh, I might as well get coffee now. Time's wasting. Even though I'm pointing at an imaginary clock. Watch. You know. Give or take, give or take. You can extend it. No, give or take. No, I won't be on that one too longer. I've already been on for like 90 minutes. 90 minutes! 90 minutes! It's been a long time for 90 minutes. Well, this is different. It's different enough. Really, fish? Now you're just milking it. Now you're just milking it, fish. Now you're just milking it. I'm just saying, just saying, just saying. Sorry, look. I'm just saying, fish. You're just milking it now. Just saying. Gotta milk it out, right? Just kidding. But yeah, no, but I do appreciate everyone taking the time to drop in this morning. Now it's still morning. Or whatever time you're catching this. You're catching this later in the afternoon today? Well, afternoon to you. Oh, the past. I was just remembering something else. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys coming by, and gals, I should say, the people, and reconnecting with some of you out there. And clearly, I need to type the wrong. I hit spacebar when I was trying to alt tab. So yeah, I do appreciate all you people dropping by here, reconnecting with some of you out there, the people out there, where I was sharing some things and some stories. A couple of sneak peeks of stuff, like this water bottle. That a water bottle like that, you know. Sharing some of this stuff that I made randomly, with scraps, sewing stuff, you know, and stuff like that. Randomly doing knots on screen and stuff like that. My winter Canadian stories I have, and stuff like that. Yeah, I showed, you know, people already, you know, I get this question sometimes, and like, CR, what state do you live in? I don't live in a state. Just saying. But that's enough said, because I am. Ah, that's supposed to be an emoji. There we go. Okay, you know what? I'll pin that at the top. I'll pin it. Why not? Honestly, I've shown enough of it. So. And I guess I got my 2 minute warning here. So 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes, guys and gals, the people. You're 2 minutes here with me. I do appreciate everyone dropping by here. I guess maybe I'll get a nice warm beverage here. Check out the snow that's outside. I don't know. Let's see. It's probably not even that much. Like I said earlier, we're not supposed to be getting that much, and it's not supposed to be snowing all day, so there's probably no accumulation. So I probably could just use a broom, sweep it off. If only it was real, right? You know what? You know what? Hold on, hold on. Oh, hold on. I'll show you the stage problem. Hold on, hold on. Speaking of which, let's just say, I told you, I have things nearby. What? I'll just let that sink down into the pool. So yeah, I have stuff nearby. What do you think about that, BK? What do you think about that? So yes, send me the message me the link, fish. I'll swim by after I move my stage props. I have to clean everything back up. I brought stuff around, so yes. Just saying, just saying. You know. So how much? I think it's already been. Oh, it's been like 7 minutes. Okay, so oh, so okay, I got that message. So I appreciate everyone taking the time to drop by, and everyone have a good day. And like always, hold on. Oh yeah, I don't remember what outro I have. You guys are gonna see a new one. I know, I've been working on them in digital creation mode. So take care, everyone. I appreciate everyone dropping by on this live stream. If you're watching this on the replay, I appreciate the time that you spent, because you've been with me for the last like 100 minutes. I appreciate it. Take care, people. And like always, as our world changes, we can adapt too. Skill and knowledge get better with practice. Can't help everyone out there, but one can help someone. Till the next time, it's peace out from the one known as CR. Take care, people.